Hello? Oh, okay. Hello? Sorry, my my mic was acting up there. Hello. Hi, Claude. Hi, Creature. Claude, is the audio still messed up? Or how is this sounding? Hmm. Is it the music itself? Wait, hold on. Okay. I'm just gonna turn the music off for a second. How does this sound? Is it still sound weird? Okay, yeah, it's the music. It's the it's because it's the background music that I'm listening to. It's called A Rainy Day at the Cozy Coffee Shop with smooth jazz and rain sounds. So it's probably the rain sounds that you're hearing. I wish it was just the music, but I can't really. Yeah, see, I assume you hear what you think is the fuzz now, but it's just the rain. I can try something else. Hold on. There's background music for this, but this one has Animal Crossing New Horizons ambience. Okay, what about this one? Oh, but it has the ambience. Let me go back to this other one real quick and check this one. We're not playing anything today, Creature. We're just gonna be chilling. Here we go. Okay, here you go, Claude. This one has the crackling fireplace. Yeah, I'm I'm a little behind today. I slept in more than I like longer than I thought I would have. So I'm a little behind today. I still need to finish the video that I'm putting out. Aside from the peak one, I also need to finish the video that I put up because I try and put up a short every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I need to work on that short today, which I have not worked on yet. Thankfully, they're ironically, them being short means that my editing time isn't really too long, so it'll probably take me about an hour or so. So after stream, I'll edit it and put that up. But yeah, I'm still cranking away at the peak video, slowly but surely getting closer to uploading that. But like I said, it will probably be sometime this week, officially. I just need to sit down and finish it. Would be funny if your two tentacles that stick out of your shell actually went on the keyboard, but that leads to a lot of code and animation time. I think it would be cool as well, but I also think it would be kind of messy because the tentacles themselves are just like, I mean, if I had smaller tentacles, I think it would work out, but because my tentacles are quite large, I think it would be funny, but it'd also be just like a mess if I try typing on the keyboard. Because it'd just be this giant tentacle that's hitting like 5 keys at once. But also, yes, Claude, this is a little bit of an earlier stream. I wanted to actually start even earlier. I wanted to start like an hour or two ago, but like I said, I got a really late start today because I woke up really late. I slept in, but I didn't mean to, but I figured I could start just a tad bit earlier than usual. What if you just what if you just mash it like crazy? I mean, that could work. If I just had a tentacle that was just mashing the keyboard. That could work. That would be funny. But no, today's really just gonna be a chill stream. Sorry, I was drinking some water. But yeah, I got to go to Anime Impulse yesterday. I wasn't there physically, but I was able to work with the VTuber Research Club, which I have posted about on Twitter, and they took me around Anime Impulse, and it was pretty fun. I really want to do more things like that, where like doing walk around stuff like that, and I will definitely stream the next one. I just didn't want to stream the first one, just because they were having issues with some of the software. So, but it's all good. I look at the top of the show where your head appears and the show starts, and all that comes to my mind is King Neptune bald scene from from the SpongeBob movie, not the new one. Yeah, well, I mean, there you go. If you want to see me bald, there you go. I'm bald. I can't believe it. Let me turn the music up a little. Actually, well, keep the music here. Turn that up. There we go. Now the music should be a little bit louder. My eyes. Next time, yeah. Well, I like I said, Claude. I do want to start going to more conventions, like through the iPad or through the screens and stuff like that, and start streaming them more. So at some point, yeah, it would be cool if I went to like a local con or something. You look like an octoplush without the shell. See, if I were to get a plushie, I don't know if I would. I feel like if I did get a plushie, I feel like it would have to be with the shell, because I personally really like it with the shell. But I also think it would be kind of cool if the shell was detachable. So you could have it be like, it would be Velcro is what I think it would be. So it'd be like you could just Velcro the shell onto my body when you wanted it to, but then you could also just take the shell off. Or if there was some way to have it not be Velcro, but still have the shell be kind of like the body of the, you know, like my body, like, you know, the octopus body itself could be soft and kind of like more loose, while the shell itself could have some kind of internal to it, like maybe some like plastic tubes inside of it or something, to where the shell keeps its shape, but it's still flexible. So then you could like take, you know, my body out of the shell, but then put it back and not have it be Velcro, but still have the option of doing both. Or having it to where it's kind of like the armature, because I've seen plushies like that have like little plastic armatures where you can pose them, and I would want something like that for my plushie, so you could pose the tentacles, but then you could also pose the shell as well. one of the ones that turned inside out is what I'm on about. That, I mean, maybe. Did you know while it's an early stream for you, it's 11 p.m. for me, almost midnight? Yeah, that time zones are an unfortunate thing, unfortunately. Yeah, I try and stream at a reasonable time for everyone. I wish I could stream earlier. I do wish I could stream earlier than the times that I usually stream at, but since I work from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. At my regular job, I'm unable to really stream at an earlier time, unfortunately. I shall be here anyway. My sleep schedule is fucked anyway. Yeah, I mean my sleep schedule is pretty fucked too, because like I said, I slept in today when I really shouldn't have, because I stayed up a little bit later last night, which should be fine for tonight since it will only be a 4-day work week for me, thankfully. But Quad, I used to be able to do 3 hours of sleep, but I'm getting to that point now where I go to bed at like 11, 12, and it's like I used to stay up longer. Sometimes I stay up a little bit longer, but I've started going to bed a little bit earlier now. I am. I'm not too old, but at the same time I am getting a little bit older, so I haven't hit unk status just yet, but closing in that gap real soon. No. I'm not unk. No. I'm not unk. No. No unk. Not yet. Not yet. I wanted to ask, because this is a game I might play. I'm probably gonna play this. Well, okay, see, I don't know how I want to do streams this week since I'm streaming today. I could also stream tomorrow, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow since I streamed today. But I think for my next stream, I want to play a game that I've been seeing called Quarantine Zone. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it's called Quarantine Zone, and it's kind of like Papers, Please, or that one other, it's like border crossing thing. That one game, I can't remember the name of it, but it's the one where I think like Queso played it as an example. Like it was really popular. Like it was ones that got really popular from Queso, where you pretty much like scan the people, like you scan you like scan people, you check them for like bites, for like different skin marks, stuff like that, and then you kind of determine if they're going to be allowed in or not into the camp, and because it's a zombie game, so it's pretty interesting. Oh. Goodbye, bot. It's a pretty interesting one. I want to play it. I would like to play it. I think it would be a fun game to stream. The other game that I've also been looking at as well too is I've also been looking at Power Wash Simulator. I know that they obviously have the first one, but I wanted to check out the second one. I wanted to check out the second one for Power Wash Simulator 2. Since that one was the newer one. I mean, I know that they're both Power Wash simulators, so it's kind of like, how different can you get? But I would like to check out Power Wash Simulator 2. I think that'd be a pretty fun game to play. I think it'd be a pretty relaxing game. Try to see what other games I have, because I know I've wishlisted a few of them. I know Claude wants me to play The Salesman, which I will play, Claude, probably sometime this week as well. I will probably play it. I will probably play The Salesman, since that's a game you've been asking me to play a lot, so I will play it. And Persona 5 Royale. See, okay, I would like to, and I will definitely play Persona, but those are a game that's a game that will take me a long time to get through, just because it is such a long game. I've only played Power Wash Simulator 1, not played Power Wash Simulator 2. Yeah, I've played the first one as well. I like the first one, so I hope that the second one is, I mean, I assume that the second one would be better, hopefully. If you ever have a subathon, that's true. I would like to have a subathon. I actually would like to have a subathon. I don't think I'm large enough to have a subathon yet, but maybe towards the end of this year, if I'm on the path that I'm going right now, because I've had a lot of pretty good growth on TikTok especially, but if I'm still having the growth that I'm having now throughout this year, I mean, I'm almost at 500 followers on TikTok, so, and I'm almost at 200 subs on YouTube, and like 120 followers on Twitter. So from where I started to where I'm at now, I think I'm at like a pretty decent, like I'm making pretty decent progress for just trying to stay consistent and all that. So I'm hoping at some point that I would love to have a subathon. I mean, I have really cool ideas for my anniversary and for my birthday stream, but I mean, even if I'm large or not, even if I'm not like a super large streamer by then, which I don't expect to be, I don't think I'm going to obviously be a huge popular streamer by that point, but obviously I do hope that I get to the point where I can pull off projects like this, because some of these projects do cost a little bit of money. But I have some really cool ideas. I have some really cool ideas for these streams, and I hope that they perform well, because yeah, I would love to do more projects in the future. But I have some interesting ideas for what I want to do for my anniversary and for my birthday for sure. You will blow up on March 13th, remember that. Well, we are playing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, so I guess that's true. Trying to play Pizza Tower on keyboard is hell. Just got the game recently. I'll be there, but I will not help out. I'm broke as fuck. No, as nice as it is, I never expect streaming to be my main source of income for years now. I've already gone into streaming knowing that it is just going to be a hobby for a very long time. Would I like it to become my main source of income? Yeah, absolutely, because it would be fun, and I would also be able to put a lot more time and effort into it. But at the same time, I feel like there should be no obligation of having to give me money. Like they're just showing up and talking to me is more than enough. I'm more than appreciative of just that alone, where you should never feel any sort of like pressure or obligation to give me money. That is like, that's, yeah, you should never feel that way, because just like I said, just you being here, even if you're lurking or not lurking, even if you're chatting or not, it's like just being here is something I will always be appreciative of, no matter what. So don't ever feel that you have some sort of obligation of having to like donate or sub or anything. It's just, yeah, you don't have to like you don't have to. It's perfectly okay. Why do I feel like this is targeted? Because I feel like there's a lot of people out there that go into streaming and go into content creation as a form of making method, which is completely fair. It is a totally viable thing to do. You can make money off of it, but I think people have certain mentalities of looking at content creation and being very money driven. Like, okay, obviously it makes sense that yes, you have to make money to then be able to spend that money to then be able to continue content creation, but there are certain people that have that mindset of, oh, you always have to donate, you always have to give money, like you always have to like sub to me, you always have to be providing me donations and money, and that's something that I want to like make clear that is not true, at least for me. Like, yes, donations and monetization obviously do assist with the things that I'm trying to do, but it is never my goal. It is never like it is never, you know, like it's never something that I want like people to feel obligated to having to do. It is very kind, and I'm also, like I said, I'm always appreciative of it, but I don't feel like it's something that you have to come here and be like, oh, I need to give you money. It's like, no, you do not have to. Content creation is like, you know, I don't want to feel like people that come in here are like, oh, this person wants money, or oh, it's like, no, I'm just here to have a good time, and I'm just here to talk with everyone and just chat, and, you know, just do this, you know. I'm just here to hang out. I never wanted to feel like you have to come here and give me money, because that's not the point of this. The point is just me expressing my interest in my hobby, and like I said, just coming here and hanging out is more than enough. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stick to things like YouTube and start uploading there, as I am way too scared to be a streamer and way too broke. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the biggest thing about content creation is just taking that leap and doing it, and just kind of pushing yourself to do it. That's definitely how I look at it, is like, yeah, you just have to push yourself to be able to start uploading content, because once you upload your first video, whether it's a short, whether it's a stream, whether it's whatever, just putting that out there and continuing to improve yourself with editing, with time, stuff like that. Like me, as an example, I started streaming, what, it's January now, it's mid-January now. I started streaming end of November, and I'm already making like decent progress with this, and it's just because I'm consistently uploading. And I think that's how to look at it, is like, just be consistent with it. Like, once you upload one thing, just consistently start uploading, and over time you will start to improve, and over time you will start seeing the results, you know, that you'll start seeing the fruits of your labor, as one might say. It's like, yeah, you will start seeing, you know, just go into it having fun, but also just be consistent. That's really the only thing, is just be consistent. And just keep talking. No explode isn't difficult, other than the fact that you're relying on someone else who's probably a dumbass. I'm so sorry, Claude. I'm so sorry. I only got the membership because of leftover gift card balance where I didn't know how to use, and that's also perfectly fine as well. It's like I said, honestly, it's why I said that, like, I'm still appreciative of it no matter what. Like, I'm never going to say that it's like you can't donate to me, you're not, you know. It's just that don't feel obligated to do so, is what I'm trying to say. Bro, when it's empty and just me and another person with the stream, it just feels like a group of friends sitting together, and I really enjoy that. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I enjoy doing this, even if it's like one person, if it's nobody, if it's just me, if it's like 100 people, 1,000 people, and 2 people. It's still more than enough for me. Like, I just enjoy sitting down and streaming and chatting, because it's just something I enjoy. I love talking. I love just being able to express my interest, and yeah, that's why I really enjoy it. Great. I get an ad even with a VPN on. Yeah, that was kind of the thing with going affiliate, is I do have ads turned as low as possible. I want it to where I think, hold on, I can actually just look at this since we're talking about this. Hold on, monetization, ads. Okay, so you can't turn ads off completely, unfortunately, but I do have ads set to let me see what my ads are set to right now. Okay, so I have, okay, so as an example, for pre-roll ads, which means if someone comes into my stream, they will be hit with an ad immediately. if I were to run 3 minutes of mid-roll ads, which obviously means me in the middle of doing something or me in the middle of streaming, per hour, I can fully disable pre-roll ads. However, I'm not gonna run 3 minutes of ads when there's, you know, like, that's ridiculous. I'm not running 3 minutes of ad per hour. That's insane. Just to turn that off. But the other issue with that is there will still be ads. However, I have it set to as minimally as possible, so it should be the shortest ad possible, but it's going to be every hour. Yeah, shouldn't be getting ads in the first place. It's a stream, not about it. Yeah, and that's really the only downside of Twitch, is not being able to control ads in that sense of like not being able to fully disable ads. Unfortunately, Twitch, you have to run ads consistently or like constantly. Like you just have to, like, it will run ads no matter how you have it set. I don't think I can turn ads off. Yeah, ads are yeah, there's no way to disable them. Yeah, do you like my emotes? This one's my personal favorite. The hydrogen bomb. Ash baby or coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb. Anyway, I'm gonna just go someone, probably just play someone while watching. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, that's perfectly fair. Thoughts on how Nintendo's way of doing stuff with the Switch 2? I know it's kind of been a while. What are some of the most, I mean, I have a Switch 2. Like I'm guilty of owning a Switch 2. But what are some of the things that they're doing? Is it mainly the like the key cards? Because I know that there's a lot of controversy around the key cards, which I also agree that the key cards really shouldn't be a thing, but I only have the Cephalopod because of channel points. Oh, okay. See, I haven't even looked at like channel point things. Interesting. Okay. Unlock a random email. Okay. I need to look at the channel points and change those at some point. Kind of see what I can do with them. Upgrade packs, key card upgrade pack. I think so. I think upgrade packs, in my opinion, I think upgrade packs should, I mean, if they're going to do upgrade packs, it shouldn't just be an upgrade. It should be like additional content. But I feel like, see, it's a weird thing where like Kirby and the Forgotten Lands is an example of this, where you have to pay $20 to get the DLC, but it's also an upgrade pack. I feel like upgrades should be free. But I also do think that if they are going to charge for upgrade packs, which I find kind of ridiculous, but if they are going to charge for upgrade packs, exactly, I think it should be with a DLC as well. I think it shouldn't just be like, if it's an upgrade pack by itself, it should be free. However, if you're offering an upgrade pack as a like as having to be paid, then it should be with DLC. There should be additional content coming with the upgrade pack, not just the upgrade pack itself. It should be like Kirby and the Forgotten Lands, as an example, should have maybe only been $10 to $15 at most. Because then you're at least getting additional like $20 is okay. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but I think Kirby and the Forgotten Lands should have at least been like $10 to $15 at most. But I do think that if you are going to do an upgrade pack, it should at least be DLC included. Also, yes. Hello, Chronic Oof. Welcome. I spent extra 100 just for the upgrade packs. Yeah, see, that's what I find kind of dumb about the upgrade packs is, yeah, having to, like I said, I really think upgrades should just be free, and that if you are going to charge for an upgrade pack, at least have it be with DLC. At least add additional content to the game. Hello, hi Chronic, welcome in, welcome. Buy a Switch 2? Nah, I'm gonna play Silksong with my free DLC. Team Cherry is gutted. That's true. I should play Hollow Knight. Because I have not played Hollow Knight, nor have I played Silksong, so that should also be a game that I play as well. I haven't played either of those, so I should definitely, let me add that to my wish list actually. I have not played either of those games, so I should definitely play it. Also, welcome in, Chronic. I hope you've been having a good day. Welcome to the stream. Wait, does this mean that... I think... Hold on a second. I think I'm gonna have to change my goal of 50 followers to be... Oh, no. Okay, sorry. It's not 50 followers. It's 100 followers. Okay. I thought I had it set to 50 followers at first. I was like, dang, I'm gonna need to change it already. You should have a stream reading books. I don't know, but would be kind of cozy. That would be pretty cool. It's funny you mentioned that, because I've actually gotten into reading books a lot more recently. I bought an e-ink tablet, and I've been reading comic books and reading like novels and stuff like that a lot more. So that is not a bad idea. I do think that would be a very cozy idea. Is there any particular book series that you would want me to read to begin with? Like, is there any book series that you're a fan of or anything like that? But Persona 5 manga, of course. No, Hollow Knight. Definitely play both of them. They're goated. Speaking of 102% on Hollow Knight, and speaking from 100% on Hollow Knight and 0% on Silksong. I mean, hey, if Hollow Knight is good, like, I mean, obviously I know Hollow Knight's good, but I mean, yeah, from what I've heard, Silksong is just as good, if not better. That, like, yeah, I think I'll have a good time playing both. Another game as well that I really want to check out and play as well is It Takes Two. It Takes Two, I think, would be a fun game. I want to play more co-op games. I think that would be pretty fun. There was another game that someone had recommended to me, because I got a comment on this recently. What was the name of this game? I really feel like I'm gonna butcher this if I try and pronounce it. I think it's Naiad. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Naiad, and it's a game about just like floating around. It's a game about I think it's a because I think this is based off of a mythical, yeah, in Greek mythology, the Naiads, I don't know how to pronounce it, are a type of female spirit or nymph presiding over fountains, wells, springs, streams, brooks, and other bodies of fresh water. And it's just a game about like floating around. But it seemed cute. What would be cool / funny is if at the end of each stream where you rate small streamers or your other streamer friends, that I would like to. I definitely would like to. I would have to find people to raid, as most of my friends, or the people that I would like to raid, like friends and stuff like that, are usually offline when I stream. But I can definitely start doing that if that's something you guys want. If you want me to start raiding other like streamers that I don't know, I can start streaming, like I can start rating other people. That's perfectly fine as well. I don't mind doing that. It Takes Two is a very fun game, having played it with my brother. Well, I'm very glad to hear that. I would like to play it. The one that I have played, that I played a very long time ago, that I really enjoyed. It's a co-op game, but I really enjoyed it. What was it? What was the name of it? Is it A Way Out? A Way Out. Yeah. It is A Way Out. 2018. I can't believe it's been that long. A Way Out was a really fun game. I played A Way Out with a friend, and I really enjoyed it. That was a fun one. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Smash Bros would be fun. Like video games and stuff like that would be fun. I just would have to figure out how to stream my Switch 2 to my computer. As I'm not too sure as to how I would do that. I think I can get like an HDMI input, probably through like a capture card. Yeah. I think getting a capture card, and then just streaming it that way. Would love to play Smash Bros because I enjoy it, but I'm not paying for Nintendo passes to go online. Yeah, that's also completely fair. That's completely fair. I think, what were some of the other games that were on my list? Do we have anything? Okay, some of these games are already out. Yeah, Clover Pit I think would be funny because that one's just a gambling game. Just gamble. Oh, okay. This was the other one. Have you guys ever heard of Mimesis? So it's like Nemesis, but it's called Mimesis, and apparently it's a survival horror game. It's a 4-player co-op survival horror game, where basically your teammates become mimics. Like the enemies hunting you down become mimics and try and mimic your body and try and like mimic you. Shouldn't I have to pay to go online? Yeah. Only reason why I have online is because of a bet with a friend, and now he has to supply the entire friend group with Nintendo Online with the Family Pass. That's crazy. That's a crazy bet where if he has to supply the whole group chat with Nintendo Online. That must have been one hell of a bet to lose. Okay. This is another one that I'm really looking forward to. I talked about it a little bit ago, being Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. That's another one I'm really looking forward to. Destroyed him in Smash with Joker and Cloud. Okay, well, I guess that would do it. Wasn't someone recommending 60 seconds? I think a few streams ago someone recommended 60 seconds as a game. And add that back to my cart because that's actually on sale. I remember, yeah, I think a few streams ago someone was recommending 60 seconds as a game to play. Persona 5 is still on sale, I believe. How much is it? Let's see. Persona 5. I think this one is off sale. Yeah, it's back up to 60 bucks. Lego Batman Peak, bro. Yeah, exactly. I'm so excited for it. I really want to play Lego Batman. I really, because the new one looks really, really good. Especially because it's in the same style of Arkham Knight or Arkham City. Whatever that one was. Honestly, I've survived Cloud is ass half the time if you're not good at him. Well, I guess that means Cloud is really good at Smash then. What was the other game I was thinking of? Let's see. What can I buy? Nothing. I have 19 pence. Yeah, yeah, I'm not too sure. What other games? Oh, what is it? The Forest? The Forest is a game I wanted to check out at some point. I know that one is a horror game, and then of course you have The Forest 2, and now we have The Forest 3. I think that, yeah, this one would be a very fun one to check out. I saw a video. Let me see if I can find the. Did this Steam page go up yet? Hold on. There's a game that I saw recently called Captcha Hell, and I don't think it's up just yet. Yeah, it's not up just yet, but it's like a mini game, and it looks pretty fun. I want to play it. There's a little video series about making the game. I can play Payday 2 though, as I got it gifted. I love not having to pay for stuff. Payday 2 is a really good game. At least it's better than Payday 3. I might have Payday 2. I don't know if I do or not. I'd have to look. Let me see. Payday. It's on sale, so I could definitely pick it up. That could be a fun one to play on stream, or for some community games. Okay. Maybe Helldivers. Helldivers I think would be pretty fun. Helldivers is another game that I think would be pretty fun to play. For Super Earth. Okay. Sounds good, creature. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. For Super Earth. Dun 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 dun. Liberty. Prosperity. I don't remember how the intro goes. Oh, that's another game that I also need to look at purchasing as well, was Poppy Playtime. I would like to continue playing Poppy Playtime as well, especially since the chapter 5 is coming out next month. So I would like to play Poppy Playtime. Add that one to my card as well. Trying to see what else we have. What other? Oh, I saw Marathon is coming out. I see Marathon is coming out in March. I was kind of interested in seeing how that one went. I don't know if I'll buy it right off the bat, but I was looking at it and I was considering potentially buying it. Again, I'm not too sure if I will. I'll probably wait to see reviews of it to see if it's worth purchasing. But yeah, it is one that I'm interested in. Oh, Terraria. What if I what if I started a Terraria server? What other games do we have on sale? I didn't realize that there was a sale going on for some of these games. It's like a publisher sale or something. I'm gonna take a look. Discounts and events. Do people still play Space Marine 2? I played Space Marine 2 a little bit ago at launch. Back before I upgraded my PC. So it wasn't the best, but now that I've upgraded my PC, it would be nice to play that again. Oh, Slay the Spire. Okay. I forgot about Slay the Spire. Oh, wait. Okay, there's a bundle deal for Balatro and Slay the Spire. So, actually, that would be the one to get. Because I would like to play both Balatro and Slay the Spire on stream. I think that would be pretty fun. What other things are on sale here? Oh, Quarantine. That's right, Quarantine Zone. Let me add that to the cart. Dead by Daylight? There's a Dead by Daylight collab? What the heck? Interesting. Well, I guess there are Dead by Daylight characters now in Quarantine Zone. I suck at online Smash because of the 5 frame delay. I don't even want to know how bad at Smash I would be at online. I'm not good at Smash to begin with, so I can't imagine how poor I would be at it, especially playing especially playing online against other people. I wonder how good Avatar is. I wonder how good Avatar Frontiers of Pandora is. That's a game I've been looking at as well too. Oh, I forgot about this game. Wait, Easy Delivery Co. Yeah. Okay. Let me add this one to my cart. There's some racing games that I would like to play. There's some like driving and racing games that I want to play. Easy Delivery Co. is one. What is the other one that I was thinking of? I think it was Rally something. Yeah, there it is. Super Woden Rally Edge. Yeah, there we go. Okay. This one is it's a top-down pixel style rally racer, and I've heard some really, really good things from it about it. So I want to give it a try. Try to see what other games there are here. Action. Yeah, why not? Let's look through action. Jurassic World. Wait. Claude, have you ever played any of the Jurassic Worlds? I think I would like to play these types of games, like kind of like Jurassic World. What's the other one? Isn't it like Zoo something? Planet Zoo. That's what it is. Yeah. Planet Zoo. Okay. Yeah. Let me add that to the card as well. That is what I want. They have an aquatic pack. Planet Zoo has an aquatic pack. What does it add? What does this add? So it adds king penguin, giant otter, gray seal, and the dwarf caiman, and the exhibit-based diamondback terrapin. Very nice. I might have to get Planet Zoo. I think that would be really fun to play on stream. Why does every single person play Link or any other version on online Smash? He's my worst matchup. Well, who do you typically play? I assume you typically play either Joker or Cloud. I would just find people Byleth and Cloud. Okay. Yeah, I would just find someone that you could train with then. That's good at Link, and then just practice with someone. Okay, let me add this to the card as well. I want to add Planet Zoo. Yeah, Planet Zoo. There we go. Okay, Planet Zoo. I don't know if I would get Jurassic World Evolution 3. Let me check what the reviews say for it. What do the reviews say for Jurassic World? Okay, well, I mean, it seems like it's well received at least. I'd take a look into that one, see if I'd purchase that one. Okay, what other games do we have that are on sale? Gone fishing? Oh, of course. It's time to go fishing. Lives of P. I have not played Lives of P, but I heard that one is... I heard that one is really good. I heard that Lives of P is a very, very good game. Because I know Lives of P is a Souls-like game. So I know that one is. Yeah, that one is. Very good. Okay, let's see. What do we have? I'm curious. What is in up-and-coming releases? Oh, Subnautica 2. That is another game I need to play as well, is Subnautica. Let me add that to my thing. Subnautica. Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, Claude. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Okay, what else do we have? Everest Real Climbing Simulator. World's first life-size one-to-one replica of Everest in a game. Climbing Mount Everest is a lifelong dream for many, but also the world's most dangerous and costly challenge. Now with this game, you can live the dream without risking your life or breaking the bank. Oh, it's it's AI slop. That's crazy. Never mind. I thought that would have been interesting. It unfortunately was not. What is this? TR-49? A World War II computer. An archive of lost books. A world-changing secret. Narrative deduction meets audio drama from the creators of Overboard, Heaven's Vault, and A Highland Song. Interesting. Well, comes out in a few days, so I might have to check that one out. Legitimate Space Corp Simulator LLC. Now hiring station manager. Run a totally legit space business in Sector 7G. Farm alien crops, refuel shady ships, and sell dangerously edible snacks. Okay. All upcoming. Yeah, here we go. Okay. All upcoming releases. Okay. Anything interesting on here? Here we go. Okay. I found the list finally. Traffic Rivals 1v1 duels. Interesting. Alright. I think I'm gonna head off so I can have enough time to get that video out. Oh, I'll get the short out and continue working on that peak video. So thank you everybody for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it like always. And I will catch you either... I don't know if I'm gonna stream Tuesday since I streamed today. I might, but if I don't, then I'll stream Wednesday. Probably today will probably be an off week where it's a Tuesday, like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday stream, but who knows? I'll take a look and I will keep everyone updated as usual. So thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you soon.